true. Yeah.
Are we gonna try to power through, or are we gonna?
I mean, I want to try to power through. There's not much left. There's this, and then Krampus's lair. Though, I guess technically I had 3 maps planned for this encounter, but the raid's taking, we might want to cut it to this one. What do y'all think? It is already like 2 o'clock.
Oh, it is. I didn't even notice.
Well, neither did I until I just looked.
Fair enough.
Like, I
I mean,
really
we should
want to do this
probably.
all in one night.
I mean, we can. I'm. It's up to you guys.
So good.
Like, I'm
I
still
don't really
down.
care.
It's just like, do we want to like still do all 3 maps that I had planned, or just this one?
I'm good to go.
Yeah, whatever you think is best, or whatever you want to do.
I mean, compared to your guys' time, I still got an hour till midnight.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lucky duck.
All right. Remember, the objective of this is just to
You
get to
lucky
the end,
man.
not to beat all the goblins. But you might want to do something
got
about
a
the one that has
plan.
your Tyranitar box.
Nah, leave
Ah,
it to
don't
the
worry.
next time.
I got a spare.
It wasn't your Tinder box. It was Nix's.
Yeah. Let me. My tinderbox is gone. He's absconded with it.
The prankster just up and took it.
I have a
Just-
plan.
Okay.
Okay, so our objective is to get to the other side, right?
That'll be the spot beneath the chat box right now for this map anyway.
Alrighty.
Fair enough.
Once one of you gets there, I will change the map.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, question. How high are these walls?
How high is your hopping and skipping?
Without any extra effect, 20.
I'll say
With
it's
the
about
added
like.
stuff,
I'll say it's
with
about
the
like
added natural
15,
jumping and
20
whatnot.
feet.
Yeah, with the natural hopping and whatnot of being able to jump, it would for normal jumping, I can probably easily clear 30 feet.
Rule of Cool says you can go for it as long as you can clear an athletics check.
Wait a minute. I think I can jump that from my racial abilities.
What are we, a bunch of frogs?
No, I'm a
probably-
mouse. I can jump 30 feet with or without a running start.
If I have enough handholds, I could probably shimmy up the walls.
I mean, you saw the picture in the beginning. It looked like there's a lot of ledges and such.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the goblin's reaction on your turn. Anything I want to do, Nix?
I mean, I'm kind of ticked off at the guy, but I can't attack him, so. I guess I'll stay where I'm at.
Quindelier, your move.
I think I should probably not, but I'm going to waste a couple of spells on this.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, what's the... Whoa. Never mind, I might be able to get away with some cantrips. So you know that goblin that just ran away from Nyx?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch on it.
Ooh.
Range is 120 feet, so I assume I am not going to be out of range or miss this. I mean, who knows? I haven't had terribly great performance from my D20 that I'm using, and that's a 24.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it.
3d8s of damage. That's a total of 15 necrotic damage, and the goblin can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
He's looking pretty haggard.
And then
He's looking.
after that, I advance to up beside it.
Ah, wrong source. One sec. Gotta click on Quindelier's character. And then
you know,
move in.
technically flanked
So
by
right-
the goblins.
Flanked, like along the wall? Or like between the
Yep.
goblins?
Nah, flanked between the goblins.
Okay, I got you.
Because I have the sentinel feat.
Ooh. All right. Is that all for you?
Yep.
It is now Galliganzolos's turn. Seeing as you just like appeared in front of it after attacking you with chill touch, it is going to attack you. Actually, what does these abilities do? No, that didn't work. No, that's not gonna work either. Here's something fun. Corbin, do you have anything wood on you?
Wood?
Yeah.
I mean, I have my tinderbox and a torch.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright. That's just what... Okay. And now it's going to actually make its attack. It's going to make one with its claw. Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
And one with its bite.
I was honestly scared for a second.
And that was even lower. So, no, that does not hit you either. These guys are CR3. You're fine.
Nice.
Each. Anyway, second one's going to go after you as well. Dirty 20.
That matches.
Which means it hits. So this one is the claw, the not as severe one. That is a 7 slashing. And 9. This does not hit. The bite, you get hit with the claw, but they miss with the bite.
Fair enough.
Okay, does this recharge his ability? It does not. He moves forward. Not the chat box. Stop that.
Quick weight question was everyone's weight.
He moves forwards. Nice.
He's going to attack you as well.
Oh no.
Holy crap.
What did Kyle ask about weight?
What is everyone's weight right now?
Doug, I am like 9 pounds.
Claw
Plus
misses.
armor.
I don't know. And I don't like it. Is it because I keep
That
moving
is
stuff
crazy.
around?
Wait, hold on. You're still alive though.
Did it come back?
No, it cut off finally. Once you reload everything, it cuts it off. It shows you what's live and not.
I think combat's messing it up.
Well, I mean,
Like, it didn't do this earlier, did it? Well, it did once.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Discord's not Discord. I mean, YouTube's still live. It looks like
So Twitch is just...
It is?
it's just Twitch.
I'm gonna go to YouTube and see.
Well, YouTube has a bit more of a delay, so... Okay, the
Fair
Twitch
enough.
thing came back up, so I think Twitch is starting up again.
Oh,
Okay. The disconnecting thing is starting to get annoying. I'm starting to think we might need to rush through this combat.
yeah,
That's
probably.
what I'm doing.
Alright, Pancakes, make your move.
Alrighty. With my weight and their weight combined with what I have, I can carry 300 pounds unencumbered.
Hey, nice.
So I grab both of them.
Do you two allow this?
I guess.
I accept this.
Yep, and I can jump and move. I can jump 20 and move 50 feet.
You easily clear
Holy
this map.
crap.
Yeah. I was hoping that would be the case.
Here's what would have been the next one. Okay, why are they? Did it seriously carry over the characters? Is that why? That is why. Hang on. I guess this is still applicable. This is technically map 2 out of 3.
Goal is still to go far right.
Actually, no. Now it's to go north, according to the map.
Ah.
Is it second type of stuff here, or are we starting top of the round again?
Let's do top of the round again.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not at top of the round. The goblins were.
Oh, that got top of the round. No, carry on.
Okay,
Oh,
carry
then
on.
I guess it's me.
As long as one of you gets to the end of that corridor, I'll count it.
How tall are the walls again?
About 20 feet or so.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward to that one, like, corner ridge.
Okay. Like this, like. Let me just move you over to
So
this one right here.
if you go like a direct diagonal
Yeah, I see it.
from where he's going.
I see where we're going now.
And because I have movement speed equal to climbing speed, I'm just gonna clamber up to the top.
Alright. Oops, that's the chat box again.
So I've moved 30 feet, and I'm going to.
Oh, you climbed up 20 feet. Okay. You're on top of the corner wall now.
Yep. So I've moved a total of 30 feet, and I'm going to. Is there anything for me to like tie a rope off for? Tie a rope off to?
Yeah, you see a rock.
Actually. So I will quickly cut like 10 feet of rope, tie it to the rock, drop it down,
Alright.
and move the remaining 10 feet to the north.
Okay. Well, you move 10 meters north?
Yeah, because I still had 10 feet left. I have 40 feet of movement.
5. You technically make it.
Okay, cool.
So, next map. Your objective is still to go north. But I gotta move Nick's back down here. 1, 2. I'm just stacking you 3 over here. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, what do you do now? Oh, I remember now. See that glowing box on stream? That's your goal.
Okay.
I lined it up kind of like Fire Emblem, where if you have to get to a specific spot, the box will glow.
Alrighty.
Okay, I believe it's Quindelia's turn. Now, how are you gonna rush through this?
Oh, it's my turn.
Just get to the box and I count it.
Well, if I take dash action, I think I get there. 60 feet.
1, 2, 3,
5, 10, 15.
5, 7, 8,
Oh yeah, you make it.
I think so.
You definitely make it.
Then I dash straight there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep, you make it. Encounter clear.
Woohoo!
Hooray!
I hide
Pancake
these.
slaps the rat on the back.
How do you
The
fish?
horde is still chasing you, but they stop. They're staring behind you.
Hmm.
Okay, where's the...
Definitely don't like that.
Oh, that's just you guys messing around in chat.
Yep.
Yep, they are messing in chat.
Now, would you like to see what
Called
they're staring
engagement.
at?
No.
Before
Yes
you do that,
and
though, level up.
no. Woohoo!
Right. All right.
I
This
have the
feels like it
power.
has.
I have the power to cause chaos.
I love them.
Ooh. Starting at 14th level. If you are able to hear, you are aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of you. I have no idea if that's going to be useful or not. That's what I have.
Nice.
I have some freaky, what do you call it? Thermal vision, but it's joy vision, I
Oh,
should say.
jeez.
Target
For
acquired.
any of you that have joined this third stream, these characters have Christmas themed subclasses.
This is the fourth.
Is it the fourth?
Yeah, technically the fourth because there was one that was like 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair enough.
I have 4th level, finally. I can cast Polymorph.
Yes, the stream did not end on.
Okay, now that you're all settled, are we ready to see where you've gone?
Yes. Yes.
Behold, the lair of Krampus himself, carved into the back of the Candy Cane Canyon.
That's crazy.
You can see the northern lights seeping into the hollowed out entrance as if being absorbed by something within. It's flowing like sickly tendrils of arcane energy.
It's narcissistic making a fortress in the shape of his face, I guess.
Seems classy.
You see now, though, why the goblins did not follow you past this line.
Honestly, I think his face should not need those striped horns. I think a solid red would be better. Maybe white.
He did work with what he had with the rock formations. But as you're pondering his design choices, the lines fade out. The lights have gone out. You remember what they were talking about with the... You remember what they were talking about earlier, how the unknown threat was absorbing the northern lights. Which means this does not bode well. You're running out of time.
No time like the present.
What do you do?
And
That is a very funny statement. I will
suppose
proceed
that-
to go inside.
I will follow.
Alright. The lights seem to come back on as you enter the corridor, and they're leading you down a wide passageway, similar to what you would think of dwarven mines from each of your worlds. Carved with the red and whites of the Grandy Cave Canyon outside. You can see why he went with this choice. as it is easier than painting the whole thing.
Alrighty.
How
As
dark
we're
is it?
walking through here, I'm gonna pull up my flame tongue and say ignis on it so that the flames come up right on it.
Mm-hmm. When you reach the end of the corridor, you appear in a room. This room is quite quaint. The northern lights are just above the ceiling. You see a furnace, and you feel magically rested. Take the equivalent of a long rest.
Sweet.
All right.
Lovely. Also scary.
This room also serves as a puzzle, as a security measure before the throne room. Where is the... There's a plaque on the wall. I didn't write down the text, but it indicates that one must burn an object that is related to any guilt a member of the party may have. Once this is done, the door will open.
Let me see here.
It is symbolic of Krampus and how he punishes the naughty. Also, Quindelia, you notice that your torch is no longer in your bag. It is completely, disintegrated.
That's sad.
It's from whatever that goblin did to you earlier.
Yep.
I just wanted to use all of its abilities.
I'll be the last one to throw my thing in there, but yeah, I think I might know.
So I'm going to... toss one of my daggers, a specific one of my daggers.
Which one?
So it is a dagger that I had stolen once a long time ago. It was before I joined the Lions and Flyers circus. So it's the one I've had for a long time, but
Is this your final decision?
yeah.
Your sacrifice is accepted, and the door opens. Were you guys able to hear the bell sound?
I did not have the volume on the streams.
Well, no, I meant over my microphone.
Oh.
No,
No.
Here.
No.
How about that?
Yep.
But yes, as the bell tolls, your sacrifice has been accepted, and the door opens, revealing the unknown threat. Cloaked in a hood made of Aurora Borealis itself, it sits on the throne, absorbing power, as if charging up to do something. But what, you do not know, and do not wish to find out. So,
yeah,
they sent someone to stop me, eh? You see, you're far too late. I've already amassed more power than you can believe. And with it, I will be able to cross the multiverse to absorb even more power, the true power of Christmas. And you cannot stop me. What do you guys do in this moment? Or how do you respond, at least?
I've thought worse.
Oh,
I
so
fought bigger.
I've
fought bigger, eh? What, sorry, you were saying something, Andrew?
I've fought things far more arrogant than you.
Arrogant, you say? He puts a hand to his head, and you feel your thoughts being rifled through, Nyx. Well,
I do not like
why
that.
don't we dig up something from your past? He lifts his hand and a portal opens, revealing a red and silver dragon. Nyx, you remember Palar, don't you?
You've got to be kidding me.
No.
No.
For any of you watching at home, in our very first D&D campaign, we had a friend who threw a fire and ice dragon at us. This is that dragon.
You seem to be missing a head, Palar.
We've simply merged our minds. We've come to a sort of agreement. Why argue when we both want the same thing in the end? Power. My associate here has promised me this power, and this is why he has summoned me from beyond. What was your name again? Nyx? Mateo? Oh yes, I remember you. The rogue that didn't quite fit in. Not with his family, or not with his new friends. Forever. Alone. How does this affect you, Nyx?
So, it affects him. You know, he's a little bit stung because it is kind of true. He was the odd man out. Admittedly, the dead weight of the party. He spent most of the time getting the snot kicked out of him. But he's gonna look up and he's gonna say, "Well, only one head? That makes my job twice as easy." And I'm going to try Holiday Guilt on Palar.
Alright, Holiday Guilt. Would you please explain to the class exactly what that means?
So Holiday Guilt is a bonus action. This bonus action is something that's part of the homebrew subclass of Coalbringer. I can make an insight check against your target's deception. You learn one terrible thing that they did, and that is up to you what exactly that means.
Okay.
You remind that target of what they did, which deals 48 psychic damage.
Alright. I may be no Richie, but we'll see.
All right. So this is a insight against. What did I say it was?
Good luck. Against my deception.
Insight against deception. Papa needs a new pair of shoes.
I'm just gonna say good
Come
luck.
on. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. I got a 25.
Just succeeded.
Yes.
You learn
This is-
that in the world that this Palar was from, he actually was able to defeat the party when they reached the final, when they reached his lair, gobbling them up one by one, burying the world in a hellscape of fire and ice.
And that's 26 psychic damage.
You see him flinch as he recalls this memory.
You
Yes.
burned your world. You froze it over like ice, and yet You still cannot fill the void, the gaping void in your worthless, rotten soul.
He ponders this. This is your invitation to keep going if you wish. It seems you've got him stumped. Not in the same way as Mary Lou Reed was stumped, but he's thinking things over.
You do all this. Why? Why do you do this? What true gain do you get from any of this? Being the pawn to this man.
A pawn. Me, the mighty Palar. Never. It's not. Could it be true? You. Well done. You managed to skip the entire battle I had planned.
What?
But don't worry. This isn't the end of the story yet. He turns to the figure on the throne, just as the northern lights go out completely. You disappoint me, Palar. I figured you'd be a better servant. He lifts his hand. Palar goes flying into the ceiling. Crash! Flings it back down. Crack! You hear his spine. He is dead. But in the shockwave of the dragon hitting the floor, you're all blown back. As well as the figure's cloak of Aurora Borealis, you look upon the figure, an icy figure, with a potato?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So for those of you who don't know, there's this gag amongst our group where we went to college together. Long story short, was born the Arcane Potato. This is Arcane Potato Prime.
Oh no.
Arcane.
His icy hands clap. Well done. You managed to defeat my dragon. With a battle of wits, no less. I expected nothing less from the multiverse's mediocre monstrosities. Now, I have all the power of the North Pole and the holiday lights. Now, if you'll be pardoning me, he grows to massive size. I shall be taking my leave. I have another power to absorb. He opens a rift in space and time. Roots start extending from the air, leaving a gaping purple hole deep in space. Find me if you dare, lads. He walks through it, and the portal remains. What do you do?
I will proceed to charge and jump through the portal after him.
Cordelia, next, what you thinking?
Well, I might have only known this guy for a couple of hours, but I can't let him go and fight that thing alone. And I draw the Sunblade and rush through the portal.
I glance. Palar's body is disintegrated, right?
Yeah.
I hop in behind.
As you all hop to the portal, I will allow you one last level up.
Let's go.
Boy.
I may not die easy, but it may happen. Alrighty, so this is my final amount of health.
The Devourer.
Hey, that's my title.
I know. I saw your title, and I just said it randomly. I gain proficiency in wisdom saving throws.
Is stream still running good? You guys can check.
Yeah, I think so.
So far, it is.
Okay, good. I don't want it to accidentally drop again because I've already got labeled parts 1,
Looks
2, and 3.
Looks like it.
I get to
I've
throw
leveled up.
presents all over the battlefield. Plus, my rage does not end for 10 minutes after I rage. And I cannot lose the rage until I'm down and out for the count. AKA I go unconscious. Not just incapacitated, unconscious.
Alright, let me know whenever y'all are ready. We can get into the final scene.
I am ready.
My body is ready.
I'll just take the tough feat, I guess, for the extra hit points. That'll be my. I'm ready.
Alright. You all enter the portal and find yourself on a countryside. There's no more snow, no more decorations, just rolling hills, what seem to be sheep. And this is the scene that greets you.
Mm,
Welcome
Okay, I know
to a
what
town
card he's trying
called
to steal.
Bethlehem.
I do too.
We gotta stop this.
There's a baby we need to save.
There's a baby we need to save.
Just as you're coming to this conclusion, the portal opens up behind you. And out steps Arcane Potato Prime.
How did we get here before you?
You see, he
Multiverse.
probably went in again after behind us.
Time and space works in weird ways. Either way, you probably already know who I am. As well, I exist in each and every timeline. Different forms, different powers. All the time wishing for more power. Do each of you remember... Actually, no. Quindelier might not know because, like, we never reached the Arcane Potato in his campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But do we remember how we addressed the Arcane Potato in Nyx and Pancake's campaigns?
Potato power.
That's right. Somebody had a
believe it,
spellcasting focus of the Arcane Potato.
I
Mm-hmm.
believe that he was just kind of a rumor in Richie's campaign because the arcane potato joke was kind of just starting.
That's fair enough. Like the Arcane Potato joke was kind of like being fleshed out.
but so
It
it
was
was,
fleshing out
referenced.
there. Mm-hmm.
So
And then in
yeah,
the one that Pancakes is from, it was a spell focus.
I remember in Gyroid's campaign, the Arcane Potato was like a Panion.
Mm-hmm.
But at any rate, I have seen countless versions of you lot through the eyes of my brethren. After all, potatoes do have eyes, do they not?
Yes, and we pluck them out.
I may have seen all of you, but you have not seen all of me. And he
Ooh.
begins to start getting ready with magic. I have no battle map for this, but everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy. Hopefully I don't roll terrible.
You must fight Arcane Potato Prime.
The prime potato.
The ultimate
is
in
a-
our D&D groups, like inside jokes.
That is a 22.
I got a 16.
I did too.
You have a higher thing than me. I already know that.
You have a +4 dex. You don't have a +4 dex.
I have a +2.
Ooh.
If I had a +4, my armor class would be way higher.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Surprised you didn't up that dexterity.
I think 20 is a decent number for a lot of stuff.
There, I've turned up the intensity of the music. Alright. So it was Andrew, and then which of the last two?
Me.
And then Kyle.
Yep.
Okay, Andrew, you may go first.
Right.
What do you want to do with this menace of multiversal power?
So first things first, I'm going to take my action. I'm going to pull out. I'm going to thank jolly old Saint Nick. I'm going to pull out my blue, which is the iron bands of binding.
Ooh.
And I'm going to chuck this right at him.
Remind me what those do exactly.
I make a ranged attack with an attack bonus equal to my dexterity modifier plus my proficiency. When I
Very
hit,
well.
the target is restrained until you take a bonus action to speak the command word to release it. Doing so or missing the attack causes the bands to contract and become a sphere. And once they're bound, it takes a DC 20 strength check to break the iron bands.
I see. Very well.
So that is a plus 5. That's 19 plus 5 is 24.
You matched it, therefore it actually gets him.
Nice. He is now restrained.
I forgot how legendary actions work. Do they happen on his turn, or do they happen whenever?
Legendary
They happen
actions
whenever, I
you use on you use on anyone else's but your own turn with the creature. Sure, they can be used at the end of your turn, but it's right before someone else's turn technically, or right before your turn, still technically.
So in
before
between
someone
turns.
else. Yes.
Got it. Well,
And then legendary
Potato Prime and his icy
resistances
body are
used
restrained.
whenever.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action and movement. Is there like a tree line?
No, you're on the
No.
countryside of Judea.
Is there anywhere I can hide? Is that to be
Not unless you
sneaky,
hide behind him.
There's only two tall objects you can see: him and Pancakes at that point. technically.
I go behind Pancakes and hope he doesn't have object permanence.
I'm gonna say he was restrained in a way that left his potato heart open. Because I'm imagining his arms were like spread out, like in a. I don't know. You can't really see what I'm doing.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm going to use Holiday Guilt once more.
All right.
This will be the second charge of it. And this is an insight against his deception. Let's go! That is a 24.
Yeah, no.
He beats it.
Got a nat 20 with a +5.
Holy cow. Alright. Nothing happens.
Even if it did, he probably would have just laughed in the face of it. Like, do you see this picture?
I mean, yeah, but yeah.
Potato don't have guilt.
Think of all your brethren have become French fries. Feel bad about it.
Trying to make them
Yeah, you
angrier.
wouldn't. I was gonna say you would just make him mad.
I'm just trying to make him sad.
Foolish mortal.
Foolish mortal.
I'm trying to.
Sorry.
Like, no, not you, myself. I'm trying to think of like, I'm not good with the Irish accent. I've been trying all night.
Foolish mortal.
Foolish mortal. You think you can contend with the power of the arcane potato? I'm in my prime, lad.
well,
Legendary action. You see purple energy shoot out from the root tendrils that were inside its icy body in the form of electricity. Just shatter the bands. He is now free once more. That being said, it is now Quendelier's turn.
Okay, cool. I am going to whip out. I'm gonna save that. Actually, let's go right here. A quick little lightning bolt. So I need a dex save.
Yeah, it's tragic. All like, given the fact that he has no feet, well, he was supposed to have feet in some of these images, but this one does not. So I'm going off the canonical fact that he does not have feet in this image. He rolled all of a 5.
Alright, that's 9d6 of lightning damage. That was way too many ones.
I take things that weren't supposed to happen and make them happen anyway.
39 lightning damage.
You see him like get blasted backwards, like not sent backwards, just but in a way where he leans back. Ah! He dusts himself off, seeing ice shards coming off his icy body.
I run up to him so that I can get within melee range as well.
And you do see like a trail where the lightning bolt went through his icy body, as if like one of those glass displays where lightning strikes.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Alright, so what are you doing now?
I had my turn charging up to him and
All right.
getting in melee range.
Pancakes, your move.
Alrighty. I will first rage, run up to him. And
Oh yeah, the lightning ignites flammable objects in the air that aren't being worn or carried. I guess there's a 100-foot long, 5-foot wide beam of flaming grass.
alrighty. I am going to reckless attack him
Okay.
while also doing brutal strike. So I forego the advantage on one strength-based attack. The chosen attack roll must not have disadvantage. If the chosen attack roll hits, the target takes an extra 1d10 damage of the same type dealt by the weapon or unarmed strike. Then I can cause one brutal strike effect of my choice afterwards if I hit.
Nice.
And this is on the first one. Alrighty. $25.
Hits.
Alrighty, so I need a D10, a D12, a 4D6. successes, and I believe that's everything. Yes.
Remind me how legendary resistance works.
Legendary resistance is for, I believe, if he fails something, he just says, no, I win.
Yeah, basically.
It does not work when someone punches you in the face.
Okay, I didn't know if it like made half damage or something like that.
I do not believe so.
Okay, good to know.
Alrighty. Math Rock Joy, okay.
Math
That
rock
is
joy.
5.
Math rock crack.
That is 15 slashing, 8 force, and 6 fire damage.
All right, double the fire, make it a 12. Because think about it, if this were Pokemon, you're fighting a grass ice type.
Yeah, I noticed. Alrighty.
Though this were one of those too many types games, it'd be grass ice psychic.
Yep.
No, wait, grass ice magic. Never mind.
Since it hit, the brutal strike I am doing is staggering blow. When the chosen attack hits, the target has disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes, and it cannot make opportunity attacks until the start of my next turn.
Ah! It's you can see it like holding its head for a moment before it decides to make its move.
Alright, and then second attack since I used reckless attack, this time I get advantage from it. But I cannot use brutal strike because I can only do that one time.
Mm-hmm.
So I have advantage on this. And that is 28.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
Funny math rock. That is 12 slashing, 4 force, and 6 fire.
You can tell he's starting to become a little bit worn out.
And that is my turn.
All right, now what to have him do? Let me see. So y'all are still just like in front of him, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep. I'm technically behind Pancakes.
Technically not anymore. I moved.
It's true. Did you move in a straight line?
Foolish mortals, you don't know the power that I hold in my hand. He lifts up his arm, and in it you can see forming what you would think it would be a fireball, but it's colored in like green, blue, like purple, as if reminiscent of the Aurora Borealis that he had previously absorbed.
Okay.
And he throws it at you. I need you all to make a dex save.
Remember, you have a +5 if you're within 10 feet of me.
I am the 10 feet.
I rolled a 28.
Ooh, what is this again? Yes, it is. I get advantage on this because I can see it. Carbon, how much is that again?
+5.
I don't think that's gonna help me.
I don't think it helps me either.
It might.
So
I
what are your
barely got a
total rolls?
16, but I doubt it.
I got a 16.
Alright, so I heard 16 from Corbin. Kyle, what'd you say?
16.
Andrew?
28.
You succeed. The other two fail.
Yep.
Rut-row.
Rut-row Raggy. I only have one set of dice out, so I gotta roll this one several times.
I don't like that you said several times.
11, 17,
You're not even the one taking the full force.
21. The full damage is 34.
Of what type?
Fire.
Oh, I have 0 resistance to that.
And why do this? Here's something interesting. While being infused with holiday magic, the two of you that failed feel something happening to your body. For Cordelia, 1, 2, 3. You are no longer a germine. You are now a random race. I don't know how that works.
Ooh, I know what we can do. Let me pull up a race randomizer.
Oh boy.
As for pancakes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are now tiny. The arcane potato has instigated the naughty table.
I will spin this for you. But this is what I'm spinning just for right.
Like, these are just perfect, actually.
That's funny.
Like, I can't believe I rolled an 8. That's so perfect.
You are
We went
now.
from tall to small. Or small to large, medium, really big to tiny.
You are now a Auntie.
Oh, what? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Cordelia, you are now a Yuan-Ti. For 1 hour.
Oh,
It would have been
my
even.
stars.
It would have been even funnier if he got a tabaxi because
Yeah.
the mouse turning into a cat.
I like the fact that I rolled an 8 for Kyle on the table and made him tiny.
That is really funny.
Pancakes will have his revenge.
That being said, this is the end of the potato's
I guess
turn.
you could say that he's now a short stack.
Back to the top of initiative.
All right. So he has people in front of him, right? So I
Yep.
can sneak attack him.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna pull out my bow, and I'm gonna take a pot shot at him,
Alright.
and I'm gonna try to hit kind of in the center if possible.
Aiming for the
But I'll
potato?
take what I can get. I'm gonna aim for the potato, but I'll take what I can get.
Alright. The DC's going to be a little bit higher because you're aiming for a specific spot.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you're basically aiming for his nucleus.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're basically aiming for his nucleus. That's all I was saying.
Yeah. I got a 25.
His normal armor class was a 24. So I'm going to say that misses. It does hit him, but not the nucleus.
Okay. Then I mean, that still works. I can roll sneak attack then, right?
Yes.
I haven't played a rogue in so long. I don't know how. And when I did, I couldn't play him right.
Now
That's
you
what
can.
Paolo
don't
was
know.
going at.
All right.
By the way, I'm sorry that I targeted you specifically, but I kind of wanted to
No.
throw back to one of our oldest campaigns there.
That was good, though. That was good. So, this does 29 damage of sneak, of the sneak variety, as well as 11 piercing. And then I'm going to utilize a charge of rub some coal in your eye, which is another.
Homebrew
thing.
thing.
So the way that this homebrew thing works is, let me pull it up. When you successfully hit a creature with a sneak attack, you can expend a charge to force the creature to make a Constitution saving throw against a DC of 10 plus Dex plus proficiency. So In this case, it's 10 plus 5 plus 5, so a DC of 20. And this is a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution throw, huh?
Yeah. Which, I mean, he's a potato, so he might have pretty good Constitution.
Then he's also part construct because of the icy thing.
Yeah. But it's a 20, so decently
I'm going to say
high.
because he's a construct, he has advantage.
Okay.
He rolled the same low number both times. But he uses legendary resistance.
Ah. Well, at least I forced a legendary resistance.
Yes, you did.
If he had failed and not had a legendary resistance, he would have been blinded until the end of my next turn.
All right. Does that conclude your turn?
I still have a bonus action, but I don't think there's a whole lot I can do with bonus action.
Fair enough.
So I guess that's it.
All right. Moving on. Quindelier. The Yuan T.
That's going to be so weird.
Use a bite attack.
Remember, this only lasts for an hour, which means the rest of the combat, but you'll eventually change back.
Bite him. You should bite him.
Oh, wait. Okay, there it is.
Technically, he did turn into one of his natural predators.
That is true.
You know, that's a fair point.
How's it feel to be on this side of the equation?
Strange. Oof, that's not what I want. You know what? I need another dex save.
Alright. I'm assuming an 8 does not save.
No. I cast Fireball for 39 damage.
No legendary resist. I will give you guys this. You forced his last legendary resistance with that one.
Let's go.
Nice.
So it made it neutral damage because he would have been weak.
Oh. Ice type.
Mm-hmm.
And grass type. That would have made him doubly weak.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a quad.
It would have been quad, yeah.
You know what? Why not? I actually decided I'm going to use sorcery points to make that a quickened spell. So that was just a bonus action.
Oh no!
Now I'm going to stab him twice.
Yeah.
Alright, roll for attack. Remember, the armor class is higher if you're aiming for the nucleus.
I am, and it's a 24 for the first one, so it's just shy.
That's his normal armor class, so you do hit him once, just not in the right spot.
2 24s in a row is crazy.
I say you're chipping away at the exterior near the nucleus, so he sees what you're doing.
I have 2 24s in a row.
Roll for damage.
Well, that's 12 radiant and 8 radiant, so 20 radiant. And that's it.
Alright, pancakes. What does Tiny Pancakes do?
He gets mad and starts throwing presents. I am using the ability called Joy of Giving.
Explain to the class what that does.
Alrighty. It allows me to summon and throw presents all over the battlefield. I summon several presents equal to the number of people on the battlefield. The presents are thrown randomly 30 feet around me. When anyone comes within 10 feet of a present, they must make a wisdom saving save against your spell save DC. If they fail, they open a present, then roll a d10. And funny things happen when a d10 is rolled.
Oh boy. And it's not the table I just made.
Nope.
So what's the save again?
Well, first off, we have to determine where all 4 presents go
Fair enough.
and who they're near. Because I have no control, I just throw them like a psycho. So
Gotcha.
I'll do this. I'll put all of us on a D8. 8, and I will put the arcane potato at 8 and 4, or myself at 7 and 2. Ooh. And the other 2 will be on the other ones. Okay, that is a 7, so 1 went near me. That is a 4. That is a 2, so another one went near me. So 1's near me, 2 are near me, 1 near the arcane potato. And 1 went near Nyx.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
And that is my action. My bonus action, I will do as my bonus action says, and bite with my mouth.
Alright.
Alright.
Roll for attack.
Daily natural 20.
Ooh. Nice.
So that is 2d6 plus d8. Which is 6 plus 8, which is 14. And I gain 5 temporary hit points
Nice.
Very nice.
for biting his toe.
I'm a piranha.
Also, now... Okay, so on my next turn, I need to start making a throw, but it is now the Arcane Potato's turn. He needs to make a wisdom save.
Foolish mortal. You think that a thing like that would fool the likes of... He opens the present.
He opens the present, roll a d10.
One.
Oh boy. Alrighty. Go. Where did
What
my...
is happening?
My
What is
list has
happening?
disappeared. There's the list. Alrighty. I need a deck save.
Uh-oh. I'm bad at these. 8.
Hey, what?
8.
Okay, you remember how you approved these things when I was making it?
Uh-huh.
Did you forget about this one?
Probably.
I'll give you a
It's
hint.
been a long
Lava
month.
spews out of the present, causing a 5-foot radius around the present to be covered in lava. If succeeded, you take half damage and move 10 feet back. You failed. This was a biggie.
Ooh.
This does 10d6 fire damage.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
And I'm not the one rolling this because this just comes out of a present. It's not me.
Alright, is it 10d6?
Mm-hmm.
5, 7, 11, 15, 16, 18, That's a 19, but I'm losing track of how many dice I rolled. I'm gonna say I've rolled. This is my 8th one. 19 plus 5, 24. 33, so
Brutal.
double to 66.
Brutal.
Now, Nix, remember on your turn, you're gonna have to make the same save.
The
Yeah.
lava hurts him a lot, but thanks to the icy composition and how cold the water is when it starts to melt his body, it quickly turns into obsidian.
Wait, he's now obsidian coated?
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, someone get out the diamond pick.
You just made your problem 10 times worse because now he's not ice anymore.
Well, not completely, but yes. Because it was still a small amount of lava. It was just straight up lava.
That's
was
fair.
The problem.
Oh, I know what I can use.
Let's say the lower half of his body, just below the potato, is now obsidian. He cannot move anymore, but that part of him is still now basically impenetrable, unless with like something that's meant to penetrate it. Does that work?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is now his turn officially, technically. Because if I remember correctly, this does not take up your full turn. It just makes you open the present.
All right.
Yep.
You see the arcane energy crackling from his fingers, like traveling up his arms from the roots of the potato, and it starts to like chain through all of you. I need starting with Pancakes. I need to make a dex save.
Tiny pancakes away.
Any pancakes away.
Okay.
Wait, which save?
Dex. We're starting with Pancakes though, because I'm chaining it.
Is this count as a spell?
Yes.
Cool, I have advantage being the auntie.
Quindelier, is your thingy still up? Or no?
Yep. It's up as long as I'm alive. Which is
Alrighty.
phenomenal because I needed that advantage and that high roll.
I needed it too. Ooh.
Right,
Because I have no idea what it's
starting with
is.
Pancakes.
Alrighty, so 17 plus 5 plus 2, I think I get that, so that's 24.
Yeah, no. You're caught on the chain. Quindelia, you're next.
22.
No, you're caught in as well. Nyx, you're up.
Less than that. I'm gonna use just ahead of time. I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge to cut this in half.
All right.
Whatever damage.
This is gonna be nasty since it's basically his signature move. It's the one featured in the picture.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
You got lucky. I rolled on the
This
lower
is gonna
side.
hurt.
Full damage is 36,
Alrighty.
and that's on the lower end. I'm just gonna tell you, since he's multiversal threat, I rolled a D100 for that.
No way. I wouldn't have died from it still, but boy.
You got lucky.
It's not cold or necrotic, right?
No, it's lightning. Also, since it's his magic, you're getting hit with this. First one we got hit was Pancakes. 1, 2, 3. Pancakes, you have a crippling peppermint craving.
I think you already did.
Well, now it's just like crippling. You have to have
not-
peppermint.
You know, this
You
is
get
the
the
this is the
peppermint.
second. This is the second time you've developed an addiction to an odd food.
That was Corbin. He did pineapples.
I was gonna say I was the one who got the pineapple addiction.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I have already done it. I had to.
He was an
reroll this.
enabler. He was an enabler, though.
Corbin, you are now one of those little toy snakes, the wooden ones.
Oh no, what does that mean? Can I still do attacks and stuff?
It's just like, let's keep your HP and such, but now your attacks are those of a snake. As you hit the toy transformation part of the naughty table.
Hey, boy.
Oh
Nyx.
no.
I'm hitting the goofy part.
No, this one's already been done. I'm rolling a new option. Nope, that one's been done too. What ones haven't been done? That one's been done. That one's been done. That one's been done. Not that one. That one's been done. Not that one. Oh, I've almost done. I've done almost all of them. But Andrew, I rolled a 1. That means double down. You get 2 of these,
Yes. Oh boy.
and they're the last 2 on the list.
Okay.
You now have Kenku Mimicry. And what are you holding?
I guess the last thing I used was a short bow.
It is now made of black licorice.
I can't really say anything because mimicry.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got some peppermint? That was the last thing I heard.
However, you do suddenly start to feel these effects reversing. Kyle, you go back to your normal size. Corbin, your race reverted as well as your toy transformation. Andrew, your stuff goes back to normal because you start to see a golden light coming from behind you. Having just gotten back from their
Yes.
news delivered to the shepherds, the angels on high have come to nullify this threat to the nativity. You see, there is only one omnipotent God, and omniscient. He knew this would happen.
Let's go.
And he wanted to make sure the warriors that would save the nativity were strong enough to handle any threat that would come their way, including a multiversal level threat. No! No, no! The angels bombard the arcane potato, taking each of them striking his nucleus with flaming swords of golden light. The kind you hear in those Bible stories of the angels that would guard the Garden of Eden. You fools! This will not be the last you see of the arcane potato!
No!
And just like that, the portal is burned away. The potato melts and burns to a crisp. The night is silent once again. The angels have disappeared.
Do you mean a ship?
Yes.
Hey, big guy. I got a snack for you.
Where? You see in the charter remains the blackened shape of a crisp. Or, as we Americans call it, a chip.
Because we're correct.
Wait, hold on. I have a perfect sound effect for that. I have a bag of chips right next to me.
Pancakes proceeds to raise the chip to his mouth and eats it.
You would think you would gain some arcane power from from eating the potato, but no. It just didn't taste quite that pleasant.
Not the worst thing he's eaten.
No, it is not.
Arcane Potato
Chronically
Prime
the case, yes.
has been defeated. Alright, what did I have planned here?
I think that garbage can was the worst thing he ate.
The three of you hear a still small voice. Thank you. Thou hast saved the birth of my son. Of course, I knew this would happen, which is why I sent my angels to help you. I knew you could not defeat the threat on your own. But, having proven yourselves, I have deemed you worthy to be guardians of Christmas in my name. Now, I would like to reward you Would you like to see the birth of my son, Jesus Christ?
Where is he?
Yeah.
Follow yonder star. Beneath that, you will find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. Now, given that you do not quite fit the descriptor of the normal human of this world, I must cloak your appearance. And you all of a sudden become completely transparent. Had I been thinking ahead, I would have given you each like spices from the Snow Tree Village, and then I would have had you pose as the wise men or something. The ones that actually show up at the nativity scene instead of in the house.
Fair enough.
But I guess we're going this route.
They look up at pancakes.
Like
Man,
that is a
you
thought
really
that crossed my
lowered the
mind.
standards of wise men.
Like that is a thought that crossed my mind. I will let you know that. Like the fact I wanted to have you guys pose as the wise men, but I forgot to give you the spices and Snow Tree.
Nice.
But anyway, you see the star shining in the east, pointing to where the babe is lying. What do you do?
Well, I guess
Follow
I
yonder star.
Oh, yonder star.
You enter the bustling streets of Bethlehem. It's a lot busier than you would have expected given such a small town, but that you guess that's given to the fact that you're hearing announcements of a census being taken. You're not quite sure what even a census is. Well, at least Pancakes doesn't anyway.
Not a who.
But you still make your way through the town, undetected. And as you approach the nativity, you witness the birth of baby Jesus. Mary and Joseph and the shepherds, as well as their animals. Oops, hang on. I gotta turn this off, and I'm gonna turn that off too. That way it's just this picture.
All right.
Mary, Joseph with the shepherds, the animals, and the baby lying in a manger. There's something reverent about this scene. What do you do?
Kneel.
Yeah, it's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
Good choice. Suddenly, you feel a pulling on your back as the scene fades away. You will forever remember this scene right here. That being said, the pulling on your back pulls you back to the world where you just were. And you end up in the Arctic Circle once again. Oh, that cleared the chat. Oh, interesting. You are greeted by Santa and Krampus. Krampus seems to be in a lot better mood now. You can see the bright lights have been restored to the sky now that the arcane potato has been banished and all the holiday magic has been reverted to the way it was. Ho, 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 ho. Well done, my friends. It seems you've restored everything back to the way it was. And I can tell by that glint in your eyes you got a little something special from the man upstairs. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Duh.
Very good. You deserve it after all. You have helped to save the true meaning of Christmas. It was never about the gifts or the presents, the food, regrettably. He shakes his belly at that comment. But the true meaning of Christmas was about the birth of this baby boy, born long ago in a town called Bethlehem. The very same town that you all saved tonight. The world is truly in your debt. This is when Krampus speaks up. Now, sadly, we do not think it is possible to return you to your own timelines, because when you were summoned, you were split from the time stream in a way that you are duplicates, variants you could call it. There is another version of you living your old life, and you three are here now. So, what would you say to becoming our apprentices? The Guardians of Christmas.
I mean,
I
if I'm
agree.
stuck here, I might
Yeah.
as well just do it.
I
We need
agree.
to do. We need
And
to
I
do
proceed
Krampus. We
to
need.
make two
Go.
snowballs and say, I agree. The first off, he throws two snowballs in the air. He makes two more. And proceeds to throw snowballs at everybody.
Alright, we're instigating this again, huh? One last
Mhm.
time.
You want to
All right,
play?
let's do this. Let's do this.
Kyle,
time
you're
to
gonna roll.
play.
Alrighty.
Bring it on.
I rolled a 12.
See, that's the thing. I didn't come up with an option 12. And this is where the story ends.
Yay!
I was gonna say I summon a Snylock snowball swarm centered on myself.
I was gonna say like option 12 ends the campaign. All right, I'm gonna run over back to the intermission scene and start up the tunes again. So, closing thoughts. What did y'all think of the story, the characters, the puzzles, all of it?
It was fun.
I like that. I like
Really?
learning about.
I think my favorite part was the house of actually trying to figure out who was what.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys had a good time. I put a lot of thought into this. Like, you guys know I've been meaning to do it for a while, but the 50 subscriber mile goal gave me an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, while I don't know if I'm ever gonna run a full campaign again, I'm definitely down to like do more one shots in the distant future. Like playing this one took a lot of brain power.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully I
that'll be
get
fun.
mine up and running.
Yeah.
But yeah. Any closing remarks before I close off stream?
Nah.
No.
Go out
I guess the
there.
only thing is to say Merry Christmas to chat and good night.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, chat. If you like what you saw,
Merry Christmas.
make sure to leave a like, follow, subscribe, check out the podcast I mentioned in the beginning of a few streams ago. And yeah, to all of you, have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on Tuesday. This is your late night Mimic streamer and his friends, Adam the Atomizer, signing off. I'll see ya!
Bye.
Adios.